There has yet to be any sectoral recovery patterns, as the vast majority of sectors had only one or two resolved cases. Most of Chinese property developers' bond defaults have yet to be resolved. So far, bond exchange is a common path among resolved offshore default cases or those still in progress. We think developers' embrace of out-of-court restructuring was driven by a few factors. Their defaults mostly stemmed from liquidity shortfalls. Both developers and creditors do not expect a sharp deterioration in housing demand, and out-of-court restructuring is quicker and enables continued operation, and therefore may achieve higher recovery than in-court restructuring. Meanwhile, sufficient loan-to-value ratios against downside in asset values and potential reclassification of loans leave banks, the largest creditors of property developers, very limited incentive to file a bankruptcy petition. In addition, bondholders typically do not opt for legal proceedings against defaulted developers due to low in-court cash recovery. We believe the choice between the in- and out-of-court restructuring approach largely depends on whether the default was triggered by short-term liquidity difficulties or insolvency. In general, issuers that defaulted due to short-term liquidity crunches rather than unviable capital structures are more likely to reach a resolution with bondholders outside the court. Besides, third-party guarantees and local government support may provide creditors with more incentive to select the out-of-court approach. The number of concluded cross-market defaults is limited. In our data sample, only 2 issuers offered cash repayments to both onshore and offshore bondholders. China Minsheng Investment Company Limited repaid 76% of the principal of its US dollar bond under a keep well structure via 5 installments, while it fully repaid its defaulted onshore bonds. In comparison, Peking University Founder Group provided a 31% cash repayment to holders of its onshore and directly guaranteed offshore bonds in the cash-only restructuring option.